Hi everyone, Liz here, thanks for stopping by. So I've just had a delivery of one of these grey bags and it does feel like we have diamond painting products in here. So we're going to get into it and have a look. Some extra tape on it, so whether it starts coming apart in the post I'm not sure. But anyway, we'll get into it and have a look. I think we'll open it this end. I think this end will be easier. I won't fight with the tape at that end. See who it's from and what we've got. Okay. Right, give me 1 second and I shall get all the details and we'll have a look together. Okay, so on round about the 11th of January, Zeng from GBFKE contacted me and said would I like to do a little unboxing for him, and I could choose some products free of charge, and would I like to have a go at showing them. Yeah, great, love it. As you know, I've ordered from GBFKE quite a few times, and when my parcel arrived with missing items, I got them really quickly. Today is the 25th of January, so they've taken less than 2 weeks to get here, just 2 weeks to get here, which is really good postage as well, so I'm really pleased with that. So let's get into it and have a look. I've ordered some different bits this time, so woo, I'm really excited. Okay, so we have one painting. Oh, a little square. And another painting there. And then this is again something a little bit different. I'll just get rid of the bag. So we'll have a look at this one first because it's practically outed itself anyway. Okay, so look, we have sunflowers. These are a little bit different products. Let me get them out. Got this crinkling and have a look. Okay, right. So, oh wow. Okay, now you get your little note cards as well. So these are little photograph holders. Notelet holders, photograph holders, which I thought, okay, yeah, I'm going to have a look at those. Just got some sticky pads there. We've got a basic toolkit with looks like 4 or 5 little grip seal bags there. Your pen, your boat and your wax. So if it's your first time diamond painting, you've got enough to do your kit there. Okay, these are actually a lot bigger than I expected. I thought, you know, they'd probably be about that size. You know what I'm like when I order stuff. It either comes a lot bigger than I expected or a lot smaller than I expected. But these are bigger and they are super. Look at those. They're acrylic and you just diamond paint one side. Again, they are like the see-through acrylic. So as you're diamond painting them, you do need to be above and diamond painting straight down, rather than on an angle, or you may find that your drills and your gems aren't quite lining up properly with where they need to be. We've got some little clips and some little stands. So we've got a pink one and blue one, so you can decide which way they go. And it says, oops, beautiful days. Yeah, beautiful days, and that one says life beautiful on that one. I mean, you could just use them the plain side if you wanted, but yeah, I don't know whether you'll be able to. Oh yeah, you can. It is showing it. There you are, look. You can see it has got a little inspirational quote on it there for you. Okay, so you would diamond paint all of this. The plant pot at the bottom isn't diamond painted, but the flowers and the leaves are. So this isn't sticky, but this is. So wherever the number is, you match it up with your gem on your packets there. Okay, and then once it's done, I would seal these as well because they're likely to get handled quite a bit. You would then stand it in your little acrylic stand. You could always put gems and things on there if you wish to. Right, I found the trick with these. If you put them in slightly at an angle and then just slide them in. This one's a bit tough with it being new. I'm going to give that a little bit of pressure. I'm not going to push it any further, but you would just push it straight across. Actually, just lift that up slightly and push that across and then push it in. You don't want it in too far because you want it to stand flat. So that will then stand that way. It's a little bit wonky. I need to work on it. It's difficult to do on camera. Okay, so let's see if we can get the other one in. As I say, they can be a little bit tricky. Possibly, I've not got one up here. Use a tumble dry sheet or use a little bit of dry soap, not liquid soap, you know, your tablet soap. Just makes it that little bit shiny. Actually, you could probably use your wax that comes with your kit. It just helps them to slide in a little bit more. Yeah, that one's just gone in there. As I say, just put them slightly at an angle. It is difficult doing it this way around. I like to be a bit closer up so I can see what I'm doing, and then slide it across that way. So I'm not going to fully put them in because I want to take them apart, so I can put them back in the packages. So then what you do, you've got your little sticky pads here, double-sided. Oops, you've got your little double-sided sticky pads. You would decide where you want this to go and stick this on the back. So you could put your little sticky pad there, and then that would stick onto the back of your flower there. And then they've sent you two lovely clips, so you can put notepads, you can put photographs, anything like that on there. If you've got like sticky notes, if you're using it for your desk at work. And it's entirely up to you where you position this on here. You could position it a little bit lower down if you want it more to the side. It will obviously depend on your desk space as well as to where you put it. But yeah, and then the clips just go, and if you say this is a photograph of your loved one, you would just pop that up. Whoops, not got enough fingers here, and clip that on, and you've just got something to stand on your desk with a photograph on. But that is really pretty. I'm impressed with these, I must admit. They're bigger than I expected. The only tricky thing with them is the fact that, you know, you've got to get them into these, but say just a tumble dry sheet, just to stop that little bit of friction on the acrylic, and yeah, that should work really well. I'm going to take them off because I will be putting this away. It's Smashing the Specials next month, starting the 1st of February. So I will probably do those because they are that little bit different. I've seen a couple of, I think there are a couple of different ones that you can get. I'm not sure I'm particularly fond of the pink and the blue, but then I suppose they are matching in with your different little cards there. But yeah, I love the sunflowers. Let's have a look at these gems. Okay. Wow, this is so exciting. I like getting new things to try and have a play with. Oh, some fab gems in this. Oh, wow, wow. Okay, so we've got a lovely ambery orangey colour there. That's gorgeous. And your green for your leaves in 3 different shades. So that's going to give some real depth on those leaves, having the 3 shades. But look at those. Like your ambery long marquees, really long slivers to go on those sunflowers. That is going to look superb. This is going to be really fun to do. Looking forward to doing this. And then some little slightly paler gold, the teardrops. So you're just again going to get the shading. These big ones are going to go all the way around these flowers. So all of there, and then the little ones are all in the middle. And then the different colour there as well. Wow. Oh, this is just going to look superb. And then the middles of the flowers, look, are like an iridescent. We've got an AB coated, faceted, slightly larger round just to go in the middle of the flowers. And we've got 6, yeah, and we've got 6 flowers, so that's good. We've got just enough. Oh no, we've got a spare one. We've got 7. There's one hiding behind the label, look. The one that tried to get away. Oh, that's item number 1. Very impressed with this. Do like this. Very impressed with this. Okay. So, and I will put this all back into the bag. Right, I'll just put all this away and then we'll have a look at the next item. Right, so let's have a look at the little square package and see what's in this one. I will say thank you to Zen, or Zeng, I'm sorry if I've not pronounced your name correctly, at GBFKE, because these these are just wonderful. I'm really enjoying this. It has made my day, these arriving. Something new to play with. Oh, and I remember this one. Okay, so that's just a little square jiffy bag there. The price of the flower clips was £7.53, so that's your little sunflowers that I've just shown you. And the price of this one that I'm going to show you is £4.18. If you do check out the website, there's always sort of special offers and discounts and things like that on, so always keep an eye. I'm always looking, I'm terrible, you know me, I like my bargains. Okay, so this is again the same sort of toolkit. We've got those plastic tweezers. Okay, no baggies in this one, but plenty to do your kit. And this is a hugs and kisses sign. Oh, let me get in. I'm just thinking it was opening that way and it doesn't. It opens this way. If there's a right and a wrong way to do it, you know me, I'll find the wrong way. So we've got a nice acrylic stamp. Actually, that feels more, that's not acrylic, that's like a really thick plastic. That isn't the brittle acrylic. There's quite a bit of give in that. That's a different material, that one. Okay, but look, it's for Valentine's, and I thought I'd do this. I'm going to go soppy now. Do this one for hubby for Valentine's. So we've got a kiss and a heart and another kiss and an O there. So it's like a sort of love, and then a little present there as well. So I'm going to call it hugs and kisses. And it's on acrylic. You've got your plastic to lift up there, and you can see it's clear acrylic here, really see through. And then all the letters and the hearts are all diamond painted. They're all sticky, so that's where you put your gems on, and you just match your gems up to the numbers that are on the little packets that you've got. But yeah, it's white backed, this one. And again, when you're doing these sort of acrylic ones, do them on a flat surface and actually put your gems on from the top. As I speak from experience that I have done them from the side and then stood them up and thought, those gems aren't covering the little guide circles and guide shapes underneath, and I've had to move them all. So yeah, it's best not to do that. And then once you've got it diamond painted, again, I would probably use a sealer on this just to keep the gems safe, and then you can put it away for next year. Yeah, you may never need to buy another Valentine's Day card again. You could just use this and just bring it out every year. Okay, so again, you would just, yeah, this is a lot easier to do because there's not the friction between the acrylic and the acrylic. This is a different type of plastic that is just sliding into there really, really easily, and it's the same depth as the base little extra piece that's on the side, so that's just going to stand really nicely. Oh, I like that. That's really good. Let's give this a measure. Oh, I didn't measure the sunflowers, did I? I'll have to go back and do that. Silly me. So from the widest part to the widest part, these are 15 centimetres, which is about 6 inches. And again, from the widest part in the middle there, it is 3.5 inches, which is about 8.5 centimetres. So a nice little sign. Actually, this is small enough to go through the post as well. You know, if you're wanting to just send somebody a little gift, just to say I love you. It doesn't have to be for Valentine's Day. It could be an anniversary, even wedding. You know, you could put the bride and groom's names on it, or the person you love's name on it on there. Lots of ideas with that one. The little base is about 6.25 inches, which is just under, well, it's about 15.5 centimetres, and that way it is 4 centimetres, which is 1.5 inches. So just if you're wanting what sort of foot space the base takes up there. I would possibly decorate that. I mean, it will just blend into the background once you've got your sparkly diamond painting on the top there. But you could always use either double-sided tape or some glues or some sealer, and just put some extra gems on there. Just decorate the bottom. You could even put the person's name on the bottom there, couldn't you? That would be quite nice. So let's just have a look at these gems. This is a little teeny tiny packet. And I've spotted some really special ones, really pretty. Okay, so we have, oh wow, look at those bright red gems there. Your standard black, which just turn everything down to make it, just edge it that little bit. We've got some little tiny silver hearts. Look at those, they're really cute. And then a deep red. And then like, oh look, cherry red hearts, look at those. So we've got silver hearts and red hearts all over this. And then we've got some pink, not quite hot pink, but pink. And then some silver. And obviously those pinks thought the silvers were having a bit of a party in that bag, so they've all moved across there. Okay, so that's this one. And I'll just get this one packed away and we'll have a look at the next one. Right, just let me quickly measure this sunflower so that you can see the size. Of me telling you they're bigger than I expected, and then I don't measure them to tell you how big they are. Okay, so these are 19 centimetres, which is 7.5 inches, so that's a really good size. I will only measure the one because they are more or less the same. And that's 10 centimetres to the widest points, which is about 4 inches. So yeah, brilliant size. So sorry about that, fancy forgetting to measure them. I've got my tape measure sat looking at me as well. Okay, let me get the next one. Right, so on to the first diamond painting. And let's get into this one and see what we've got. Slice this up here. Okay, let's have a look. Oh! This looks pretty and it's pink. It's very, very pink. Where's the end? Where's the end? Come on. Come on, end. Come out. Don't you be hiding. Okay. So it's quite, actually not too bad. I thought it was going to be quite a stiff canvas, but it's not too bad. It's quite, the backing is a little bit rough, but it is quite a soft canvas. But look at that. I just saw this and absolutely fell in love with it. That is just so cute and so pink. And again, we're looking at Valentine's, aren't we? I love you. And it says lots because they're llamas. So we've got the double L at the front for lots. Just make that out. Yeah, you can see that. Look, we've got a double L. Again, sorry for the glare. I'll try and not get the glare on there. Oh, that is fab. I just saw this and fell in love with it. Love with 2 L's. Just flatten it down. Okay, just get that air out. They are poured glue canvases. I do like the poured glue. I am a poured glue girl because I do tend to find I do need to move some of my drills sometimes. I haven't got the best eyesight in the world. So double-sided tape tends to pose a few more problems for me. So poured glue is what I really enjoy, but that is just brilliant. So we've got your key code at both sides, yay, and it's 20 colours, and we do have all the DMC codes on there as well, so that's great. So if you keep your spares, got all your codes there to get them put away. Just looking at the letters there, quite a nice key code, a couple of symbols, but nothing that looks like it's going to be too taxing. They're all very different symbols, and anything that is similar is in a very different colour, so that's good. We won't get confused with that, but isn't that just, look at those little faces. Actually, that one looks like it's smiling and that one looks like it's frowning. That must be the girl. That's definitely the girl saying, oh, I love you lots, and all the flowers, and this one's the boy saying, oh, for goodness sake, it's all pink. Just get on with it. Is your hubby or partner romantic? Mine's not particularly, but yeah, if I gave him this, he would just look at me. Mind you, after all these years, I think he sort of knows me. He knows that I'm a bit crackers. Right, so this one is, yeah, we're 24 centimetres. When they say that it's a 30 by 40, oops, there you are, look, you can see it now, 30 by 40 centimetre, what it means is that the whole picture is the 30 by 40, and you're losing a little bit for the key codes and everything, and the descriptions on the edges. So yeah, that one's 24 centimetres by... it's about 33.5 centimetres, which is just over 13 inches. So yeah, you're losing a little bit. So it's never particularly bothered me that the canvas isn't true to size, because you know I will just put it on a backing piece of card if I do frame it, or it makes no difference when it's going to go into my portfolio. I just enjoy the diamond painting side of it. I just enjoy the art of diamond painting. Also, most manufacturers now, when you look on the website, they give you a few different pictures of your canvas, and when you flick through, they do tend to now show you the picture of the canvas that shows you what size your actual drilling area, your picture size is, and what size the whole canvas with the edging is. So you know they seem to have cottoned onto that now, so that you can tell the difference. So let's have a look at these lovely spring coloured drills. Again, we've got same toolkit, pen, boat, wax, and I think there's 3 little grip seal bags in there. So yeah, enough to do your painting. I keep saying that, enough to do your painting. I think for my next project, when I've finished other things that I've done, I am actually going to open a 30 by 40, possibly even use this one, and actually do the painting using the green boat, the pen and the wax that you get with it. Because I keep saying, yeah, there's enough to do your painting, and I bet there's people out there saying, yeah, that don't look very much to do wax to be able to do all that. But yeah, it usually is, because it lasts longer than you think. So we'll give it a go. That's next on my project list of another one to do. So keep watching. Press that subscribe button and the little bell, and then you'll know when that video comes out. I will add that to my list. My ever-growing list of things to do in diamond painting. Okay, so the DMC codes aren't actually on the drills, so you will need to keep your key code off your canvas if you are going to put your drills away. But the canvas number is on the drills, so if you do get one of the packets goes astray, then you can just match up your little number there. So all your little packets there are all numbered, just to let you know. And again, I speak from experience of losing packets and having to go hunting down the side of the setting for them. Oh dear. Right, so we've got a lovely sort of racing car green, and a grey, and a bit deeper green, and then a paler green. That's a nice colour, I like that one. And look at all these pinks. Are they all the same one? Have I got 4 bags of those? Yeah, 4 bags of number 6, and number 6 is number 605. So we've got a lot of pink in this one. I do like my bright colours though. I do like a bit of colour. They do make me smile when I'm doing these, and this one definitely will, because it'll just make me laugh. Those llamas, one that's looking really happy and one that's not looking quite so happy, it just creases me up. We've got a very bright orange there, and like a sage green there, a very pale peach, a very pale pink, and that's a dark brown and a hot pink. We've got a hot pink alert, yay! And another green there, and that's like a pinky purpley colour, and a rosy pinky colour, and oh, that's lovely. I like that one. That's sort of a paley sort of rose pink colour. Like that one. And then that's my peppermint cream green colour, that just slightly off whitey greeny colour, and a red, and another green, and 2 whites, which I presume will be the llama, but they look like they're off white. So number 20, yeah, is 3865. So yeah, they're just going to be like a creamy off-white colour, those llamas. They're fun. Is that not just the cutest thing you've ever seen? Until I open the next one, and then that'll be the cutest thing I've ever seen. Okay, let me get this one put away and we'll have a look at the next one. Right, last one. The Llama cost me £4 and a penny. That's in British. And then this one, if it's the one I think it is, cost £3.76. So a little bit less money. So let's have a look at this one. Okay. So let's get in and see what we've got. Feels like the same canvas, so initially it feels stiff, but actually it's not too bad. Oh right, and this one is a landscape picture rather than a portrait one. And oh, look at that on colours. I've definitely been on a colour kick. I think everything I've ordered recently has been lovely colours. I've just had enough of dark, dismal days, and I just need something bright to brighten up the day. And this is an Easter one, and this is crocuses, and then we've got your pale sort of bluey colour, a green and a pink egg there with like the sun rays coming from it. And it just really spoke to me, this one, for a nice fresh springy Easter picture. I think it's Easter in March this year, or is it April? Can't remember, I'll have to look it up on my calendar. So let's just fold this one back a little bit. Just get it. I'm not going to roll it back because I tend to find with a little bit stiffer canvases it doesn't really do a lot. You do need to just try and just train it to go the other way, shall we say. Okay, and we'll just put that and that down. Oh, and I've made a mess of that corner. What am I like? What am I like? Give it a good straighten. Yeah, if you just flatten them out, train them. Say, come on, please just flatten down a little bit. That's it. And let's do the other side. You can always fast forward this bit. Maybe not. Maybe that could have been absolutely disastrous, and then you'd have thought this is brilliant. I told you it's How Not to Diamond Paint 101 by Liz. Okay, so we're more or less flat in the middle. It's just the edges that are curling a little bit. But once that's been in my portfolio and been under something heavy, it will not give us any problems. But look at those colours. So what have we got? We've got 22 colours in this one. And they're all capital letters on the key code, which is really good. And we've got a D, we've got an S, we've got an R. Yep, no, I can't see that there's going to be anything giving us particularly any trouble there. Any letter that's similar, like I do tend to get R's and P's tend to be a little bit when I'm looking at them with my eyesight, but they are totally different colours, and one has a black letter and one has a white letter, so that's not going to give me any problems. We've got a V there and a U, they're different colours. So yeah, I can't see that there'll be any problems with this at all. Lovely clear drill field. And yeah, just love that. Let's give it a quick measure. Okay, it says it's a 30 by 40 again, but what have we got? We've got a 34 that way and a 24 3/4 that way. So we're about 13 1/4 inches by 9 3/4 inches, if you prefer it in your metric. But yeah, that's the little thumbnail, but I think you can see the picture. That's going to be so pretty. The colours are gorgeous. Just love that. And it's not lots of all one colour in the same spot. I'm quite into confetti at the moment. I like building the picture. And putting one colour down and then the next colour and just gradually building it up a square at a time as I do them. But yeah, I like that one. So let's have a look at the drills. We've got, again, exactly the same toolkit. So yeah, that's... which one shall we put on one side? Shall we put this one on one side or the llamas? Let me know in the comments down below which one should I do as my project then. Either the eggs or the llamas, to do just using the basic toolkit that's sent with it, and see if we can actually get the picture done just using those. It'll be an experiment for me. It's a long time since I've used just the basic pink pen and the little green boats, so we'll see how we go. This one might be better because it's more confetti, so I won't need as many in my tray. But anyway, I'll leave it up to you. Let me know what you think. Right. Oh. These out. Oh, these colours are gorgeous. They do look nice drills as well, but I always reserve judgment on drills until I've actually done the painting, because you can't tell until they're actually out of the bags and being used, whether they're funny shapes or whether they're bigger or smaller or whatever. So we have a lovely sort of pinky purple, and then like a Parma violet purple, and that's like a very lavender, and a sage green, and a dark pinky rosy colour, and a little bit, not quite hot pink, but quite a bright pink, and a very pale green, and a pale blue. Ooh, we're getting tangled up here. And that's sort of a denim-y blue, pale denim-y blue, washed out denim, shall we say. Chocolate brown, and a lovely green there, and a nice babyish pink. And we have another couple of greens, and a hot pink colour. Yay, we like the hot pink. And then a nice standard pink, and like a bit of a maroony colour, and a pale blue, and my peppermint cream green there. And, oh, I was just thinking about peppermint creams there. I could just eat one now after seeing that. 2 paintings in a row that have got that colour in it. Yum, 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 yum. And like a very pale peachy oatmeal-y colour. And then just the last 2, that looks like it's 3865. Yeah, it is. Again, there's no DMC codes on the packets, but they are on the canvas, so we're okay with that. And then it's just the canvas number, the canvas reference number, the picture reference number that's on the packets. So yeah, and your pale blue. So, wow. Oh, I've really enjoyed looking at these. I hope you have too. So thank you so much to Zhang at GBFKE. As I say, I've bought from them quite regularly over the time that I've been diamond painting. And yeah, to do a PR package, I'm quite happy to do that because I do like them. So that's painting number 1. And painting number 2, the llamas. So let me know in the comments whether you think I should do the eggs or the llamas as the little task, the little challenge to do a painting just using the basic toolkit that comes with it. Putting my money where my mouth is. And then we also got our little love sign there, our sunflowers. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed looking at these with me. If you have, a thumbs up is always much appreciated. And please don't forget to put in the comments which one you think, eggs or llamas. And if you want to come back, see which one I choose and see which one I get up to next, then if you press that subscribe button and the little bell next to it, you'll be notified when my next videos come out. So thanks ever so much for stopping by, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now.